Okay, so Jermaine, another win away from home, second win away from home, but on a bit of a run, aren't we? How does that feel to win 1-0 away at Horley Town this afternoon?
Um, Absolutely delighted for the boys. I think that's our best result since I've been here. We had chances early doors. We didn't start how I'd have liked, but we've not played a lot recently. The biggest thing for me is for us to get that clean sheet and to show that we can grind results out. That's a side of this group that I've not seen, and I'm absolutely delighted for them to a man.
So as you mentioned, first clean sheet since the 8th of October in the league, and that was against a 0-0 draw at Shearwater. So how important was it to keep a clean sheet in the back this afternoon?
I think the result was the big thing for us today, if I'm totally honest. But that first clean sheet, and we've been craving it. We've scored a lot of goals recently. But to get that clean sheet, to give us the belief, we've worked on loads of sort of shape stuff, and keep reiterating that the clean sheet starts from the front. And I think, like I said, from the forward line, I think George coming in at the back as well. Brilliant. So I'm really delighted for the boys.
And there was quite a few chances made, quite a lot in the first half. It looked like from the get-go we were going to score, but it seemed to take a very long time today to get that winning goal.
Yeah, and even at half time, we'd hit the post in the first half, and we were okay first half. But you've come in and you're thinking, is it going to be one of them days? But again, we knew we had the quality. We knew he had the quality to just take a moment. And Samuel Marks, to be fair, he's come off the bench again. And it's a squad, it's a squad game, and I'm always talking about it. It's a collective, and he's come off and he's won us the game. Great little finish, and I think he's probably scored 3 and 4 at the minute, but he's finishing games well. But it just goes to show the strength and depth we have at the
And
minute.
Teo back on the pitch, was there a little bit of concern early on, maybe a little niggle early on?
Yeah. We've had, not just Teo, a few bumps and bruises in the camp. I had to give him a few days off to try and, get a few boys back, and 1 or 2 postponements might help. But, we've kept him on. And with Teo, the one that Sam took, you're probably hoping falls to a Teo. He had a chance just before that. But with him, again, we'll have to manage him. Games are coming relentless. But, yeah, we was a little bit concerned. I trust my players. I asked the question, and he wanted to stay on. So we managed it from there, and I think we've done all right.
And, of course, the 3 points and continuing the unbeaten streak we're on at the moment, 4 games unbeaten. How important is that, taking that into Tuesday night at home against Jersey Bulls?
Yeah, Jersey Bulls will be a really good test, but I think from where we've come from, so it's that 3 wins and 1 draw, and we're going to the Jersey Bull game, and then we'll give it a go as well. But I'm just delighted for that 3 points, a clean sheet, and we continue to build. We won't want to get ahead of ourselves. Again, it's mine and the management team's jobs to make sure we're grounded. We still, obviously, we're tasked with trying to keep this club up in this division as I come in, and that's still we have in sight. But yeah, we're looking forward. This group, they've got no limits, and I'm absolutely delighted for them.
And of course, this afternoon's game was a sort of lower the table clash. Obviously, Horley in 15th place with 2 points more than us. So obviously that's a big, quite important result to get above that. Do you set up kind of differently when you're playing those lower league clashes, or is it just the same? Talk as if we were playing sort of a bit higher up in the league.
I don't think we set up too differently. We'll obviously, I've watched Horley a couple of times, and we sort of knew what we were going to get. But it was just really important that we played our game and applied ourselves. I didn't think it's football. It's the beauty of football because you don't know how the game's going to go. And obviously, Horley we're just above us. I think we've just overtaken them, leapfrogged them in the league. So we spoke about that before, and I think potentially we could have gone 8 points above the drop zone. There's loads of incentives in there, and the boys know exactly where they're at. But it's a new group, like I keep saying. We're nowhere near where we need to be yet. So we don't want to run away with ourselves. But yeah, it's about us. We know our strengths. We didn't score from a set piece today, but it's that second phase one. And yeah, I'm really, really happy.
And of course, we've mentioned obviously Marks scoring that winner after ricocheting around the box a bit, lands him and pounces on it and slots it in the bottom corner. Did you think you should have scored a few more today?
Yeah, and I was getting frustrated on the side because I really wanted it for the boys, but to be fair, they kept going, and that's all you can do. You can keep going, and that one chance falls to you. You're looking at it probably late on. You're thinking, is it one of them days? We didn't really feel they were hurting us. We were set up quite strong, and defensively, it was just, can we get that goal? And yeah, like you said, I was getting a bit frustrated on the side, but absolutely excited and delighted for the boys with getting another result.
Okay, so Jermaine, to come to that part of the interview, where I ask you for your player of the match, please.
For me, George Milner-Smith, the centre half that come in. We've got one known from Aldershot. Absolutely an animal today. He won all these duels. You know, he played out at the right times and he showed a level of maturity. You know, and I'm absolutely delighted for him. Excited for him. It's exciting to have that pathway with Aldershot, and that's what we're about.
And then final question from me. Why should the Fleet Town supporters come and support Fleet Town versus Jersey Bulls in the Mustard Seed Stadium on Tuesday the 31st of January?
We want to continue that run. We need them. Since the turn of the year at Farnham, they've been with us, and we're going to really go and give it a good game. I think we need them definitely in a game like that. And I'm really excited. The boys are excited to go and play in that fixture, and it's a good scout to see where we're at. And it's at home. At home, we want to really make that fortress, but it's really important that we can get as many down as possible.
Amazing. Jermaine, thank you very much for your time, and well done again on the win.
Cheers, thank you.